Alright, we're in again. Day, like, I'm not keeping track of the days. However, we will consistently upload. We will get through these dire times with some more quality NU content, courtesy of Lord Rabia himself. As we said last time, like the video, please. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Come on now. It takes you like how long to do that? 3 seconds? Maybe 5 if you a little slow with the mouse. That's okay. We do not judge around here. Anyhow, I got this team. It's got Flapple on it from Pearl Shipping. So, we got the name synergy. We got the team name synergy. Like, how is this dude supposed to beat me? I have Flapple, and my name is Grav Apple. I'm unstoppable. Anyhow, I see a team where anytime Ndidi is in, I'm clicking Psychic and something is being vaporized. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna lead Ndidi as he leads off with shitty little Glaceon, so I'm pressing Psychic. Let's see how much this does. And yeah, he's got Protect. So he's like, are you like Wish Toxic Protect? Oh, I did nothing, yo. I always have Stealth Rock in my first slot. Oh, that could have been really bad. So we got rocks up early. That's super great. And I'm gonna go Wishy-Washy and eat that fish just end up like a champ. Unfortunately, did 40%. Like, he stayed in. The madman. We do see, though, that he's, like, obviously choice banded. I could go into my Flapple here and DD up and win, right? I don't know if I could win, but I could start putting a hurting on him. Let's go. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. Again, I know you're choice banded, so I really do not fear anything. And the Glaceon did not show lefty, so it probably is just boots. So he goes into Goss here. Alright. Now, I'm not a beta, so I'm gonna hard outrage, and I dies. See, when Hustle doesn't screw you over, Flapple is one of the most devastating breakers in the tier. He didn't even go for Protect. What? I mean, I'm Lumberry. Oh no. I agree. Hit. Oh my lord. And there's the Lum. I love it. I really like this tech, Pearl. I really like it. It also lets me switch into Scald. Yup. The big thing I really like is being able to switch into Scalds a little bit more reliably. That's just cool to have. So, we got this guy's team. The fact that they've got both Flareon and Clefairy concerns me, because it means that this Flareon is probably like Guts. And Guts Flareon is just not a fun time. He also has a Piloswine, so I'm quite literally just being counter-teamed. Wow. Tough scene, tough scene. I don't really want the Drampa to be led against me. I also don't have a good normal type. Switch in. They lead Clef. I could just Iron Head this. Yeah, I really lose nothing by pressing Iron Head here. I mean, I could also U-turn for free, though, so let's do that. Like, that's better. If anything, they'd go Kofa here, I think. And I like to be able to get my Clef in and just set rocks immediately. If they have a Fogger, it is going to be that Silvally, so that's not too rough for me to handle. Fortunately, a passive Silvally is a lot easier to deal with, so he goes into this. So we are going to go hard Wishy. We don't see an item, so he could just be Boots. Could just be Boots. It's okay. If you're like Wish and then this Clef is like Calm Mind, that is a little scary. I am Silvally Poison. I don't think it shows if I'm just like hovering here. Yeah, no, it's Silvally Poison though. With the U-turn instead of instead of Parting Shot, so that's something. I'll just Earthquake here. Should do a good amount to the Clef anyway. And if the Clef comes out, then I can just U-turn into my own Clef, set rocks. Oh, I do 63 to you, friend. That's some good damage. Unfortunately, I have no speed. I have none. Wow. Let's just go hard Clef. Oh, he does Calm Mind up. Alright, we were right. Oh, he Cosmic Powers up. Oh, that's just doomed. So, as we remember from the last live, Silvally Poison does beat this. I don't know why. Does it have to run Moonlight? That's kind of sad. Oh, I'm doing like right about 50, my guy. You best switch out. I'm not switching my Silvally Poison. I do not care. I should U-turn right here. I guarantee switching out. But I'm not letting him get more boosts. Oh no, that one only did 46. I don't think he can reliably regenerate enough health. If anything, I will burn through all of your Moonlight PP right here. I will do it. I will feel no shame about doing it. Absolutely none. No one sad thing about not having Parting Shot is like this game. If he goes into the Pilus one, I don't get to make it a little easier to pivot into. Alright, there we go. He gets a crit, of course. Like, why? You did not deserve that crit. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I'm actually U-turning. If he stays in, then I'll just go into Togedemaru. Yeah. Because we're the best player on this website, though, we can make those kinds of reads. Also, because this Clefairy is so low, it no longer can even take a hit from my NDD. As he goes for Trick Room, takes that hit like a champ, however, at what cost? Also, Yo, what? Now I'm like super scared that this is Choice Banded Flareon. I'm gonna go into my Clef here. At least if it's Choice Banded Flareon, it's kind of weak. Yo, what's funny is I'm faster than this. I could Toxic it here, but like, I probably should keep this around for Jarampa, so I'll just go Wishy. Yo, I'm faster than you because you gave me Trick Room. Yeah, that's not a set. That really isn't. Oh boy, he went for another one. I'm still faster than you, thankfully. I will protect here. Trying to think. I definitely want to keep the Silvally around just because I don't want this awful Clefairy set to do anything of note this entire game. Yeah, I'm not. No. What? You? No. I'm never going for that there, my guy. Protect again here versus the Dramp. He's just gonna Hyper Voice, and I don't really have a switch in. Why? Why are you sub? Why are you sub Calm Mind? What? What? This dude's team is like cursed beyond cursed. And unfortunately, I'm not toxic on this, so we're gonna go into the Throwmon. And when I say Throwmon, I mean I'm forced to Outrage here. We get rid of that. That's honestly great. Flapple, you're doing great this game. I do not mind this. And what's funny is I don't get confused because of the fact that he just pivoted into a fairy. So I even still have my Lumberry, which doesn't really matter. You know, I'm getting so lucky with Hustle. Yo, I have not had this much luck with Flapple ever since it dropped. I've missed time and time again, time after, time now, time then, whatever the phrasing is. Yeah, you're always ice sharding there. Now I'm gonna U-turn. Into what? I don't really know. I don't need Clefairy though anymore, so I guess I'll just sack this. Sure, whatever. I'll press Toxic here. I mean, honestly, I don't really... The reason I didn't go Wishy-Washy is because I was concerned it would take too much damage from the Earthquake, because Piloswine is very strong. As he reveals that he is Freeze Dry. Yup, I don't feel bad about that crit at all, or that burn at all. Now watch me go hard into Togedemaru and get rewarded for it. Isn't that crazy? He lived. Watch me go hard Flapple on an Ice type, though. Yeah, this guy's got some cursed sets, though. He's got the Sub-Calm Mind Drampa. He's got this set, which I really don't like the fact that I've been seeing this set so often. Trick Room Destiny Bond Kofa. Freeze Dry this. I'm sure this had, like, Grass Pledge. We're gonna kill you with Outrage here. Yup. Not bad. Not bad. Lord Flappinator, claiming some souls. Also, yeah, congratulations to Lord Pearl Shipping for getting voice in the never-used room. I'm really glad to see our room getting all the new users that it has this generation. Especially after the decline in players at the end of last, which is to be expected. People naturally are going to get bored of a generation as it wanes on. And since we're, you know, in U, our Gen 8 tier came out very late compared to, you know, OU and UU, so got a little bit messed up that way as well. Alright, so looking at this guy's team, this is another game where Flapple can put in a lot of work once I get that Dragon Dance. Jolteon's faster by a point, unfortunately, but I do have Sucker Punch, which probably mauls it at +2. Another Farfetch'd. I don't understand. He has the Orbeetle, so I wonder, are you going to be Webs, or are you going to be something cursed? I could see him being webs just because, like, Farfetch'd is such a terrible Pokemon that you need to try your best to somehow get it to do any, like, thing that resembles usefulness, which is asking a lot of it. Oh, this was a terrible lead, wow. Only I could get this. Only I could draw this poor lead. And only I could make it look like a great lead. My god. Now, I'm just gonna go into this. I don't have a great way of breaking Garbodor with this team. Then he crits me immediately with Stomping Tantrum. Oh my god, you... I'm sad. I'll go into Wishy here, it's fine. He doesn't have a Scald switch in. But I also just press Earthquake here, I think. Hopefully he just gunk shots and doesn't try to set more spikes. Yeah, that's fine as well. I mean, I'm always going to protect here. Actually, no, he's just going to spin here, if anything. As for some reason he goes for Drain Punch, huh. I mean, I could flex the Silvally Poison in here, but I should always protect first versus that anyway. And I honestly didn't even see that he took Rocks damage. So that's a bit on me there. If I had a Helmet user, if this was Iron Barbs, I would be so happy right now. I'll just throw this away. It's whatever. Maybe I should have been a little bit more careful though, because now I can't switch out and bring this back in. Hopefully he doesn't think that far ahead. Unfortunately he did. I will go into this. Yeah, I mean, you should never Volt there. You should always be Shadow Balling, I feel. I guess, you don't want to give Indeedee a free switch, and that's respectable enough then. Fortunately for me, he gave Indeedee a free switch in. Now, Psychic probably won't do enough to this to make me happy, but I'm still gonna go for it. It's actually a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I'm gonna go into my Clef here. This goes for Bug Buzz. I'm gonna set Rocks. So if he goes Garbodor, as much as I would love to... Oh, no. Okay. Well, I do have Toxic, so this should be okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. And the terrain goes away. Yeah, this could be... Why? Why do people do this to me? Why? Why? What is the reason behind this? Why? 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 Please, just tell me why. You took 1,000,000 from Moonblast. I'm staying in, by the way. I really don't care. I don't want this to Swords Dance in my face. Okay, well, I probably should have soft-boiled there because I knew he was going to Brave Bird. But honestly, I just didn't want that Swords Dance in my face, man. As he goes Dreadnought, I will soft-boiled in your face, though. See if I can get this back up. I may as well. Regardless, I'll get a free switch into Wishy. Yup, look at that. Now we throw away the Silvally Poison here to the hazards. That was very much a flex play, by the way. It's whatever. See, Stone Edges. Now, I could go into Flapple and throw off the Grab Apple here, I think. Oh, I wonder if I die. I'm gonna throw off the Scald here. I am a little bit concerned about my spot this game. Oh, I live. That Scald only did 42? What? Why did that take it so well? I don't understand. May as well protect to waste some power points. I thought that, like, obviously, I had the, real form. Oh, this is a dangerous position to be in. If he goes Jolteon, I don't like that. So I'm an Iron Head. I'm a U-turn. Oh, why did you stay in? My mans. Oh, I don't like that at all. Throw that away. I also don't get to have Sucker Punch priority because of the terrain. Oh my lord, I do not like the position I am in. Why is your team so weird? Why do you have Calm Mind, Webs, or Beetle without recovery? Why do you have a Farfetch'd? Oh, I still hit Grab Apple. I don't think this game's over yet. I think it's winnable. I have to hope he chokes really hard and he didn't choke. Unfortunately. I'll still stay in. May as well see what this goes for. Going to Clef. I always have to double there. If I can get rid of the Garbodor, I can win. The question is if my opponent realizes that, you know? Now I have to hope he sacks the Garbodor here. He should never sack the Garbodor here, by the way. That, like, never. Never. There's never a timeline in which sacking Garbodor is a good play. Yeah, and unfortunately my opponent does recognize that this timeline should not be allowed to exist. Oh, this dies to hazards. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna go into this. Oh, his Moonblast there, just in case he chokes and goes Garbodor. Unfortunately, I have to softball it here for sure. I think he's just gonna try to sack this. I mean, I'll wait till the very end. Maybe this did. Okay. I had no hope, I think, that he choked. I could still win if Garbodor misses Gunk, and if Moonblast somehow can kill it, but I don't see that happening. This game was unlucky. Damn. I should have made sure to preserve Silvally Poison. I think I threw it away, kind of. I did also get a little bit unlucky with the crit, though. He has a Togetic. Like, why are you that scared of Flapple, man? Come on. His team's honestly really annoying to break, though. Like, I do not see how I break his team. Huh. Let's... As I'm not Trick in DD, obviously. I'm Specs. I do not see how I win this game. Okay, so the Togetic won't be Boots at least. So I have that going for me, right? I have that going for me. So Valley Poison maybe could slowly chip away at some of his stuff. I'm also not toxic on this. I'm like, every set that I would like to be this game, I'm not. I do have toxic on my Clefairy, but if anything, this is just inviting in these two, so, you know, is that all that helpful? Not really. I'll lead Wishy. As I draw an Immaculate Lead, I'll just Earthquake here, because apparently... Yeah, why did that Scald do so little to the Dreadnought? What? He had to have been max HP Dreadnought, which is not a set, by the way. I'll U-turn here, you're not staying in. I'll actually Protect. If he goes Appleton, I have switches I can make, but I also just want to see if he wants to stay in. Well, I'm gonna think about it. How much do I need Wishy at a high amount of HP? It does check the Skuntank. I also think if I just Earthquake and get rid of this, that'd be fine. And if he goes Appleton, okay, yeah. Now this line makes, I think, the most sense. I mean, the safest line is to, like, Protect and just see what he wants to do, but I think this is the most logical line. I think U-turning is kind of pointless. Fortunately, yeah, okay, yeah, that's great. Now, me losing my lefty sucks. Like, it sucks fuck. Oh god, and he went to Silvally. I'm going to stay in and Scald. Yup, I get rewarded with a crit and a burn. Alright. Well, this game's going a lot better than the last one. I also got a crit on the first turn. I guarantee you this crit did not matter. Also, I'll just U-turn here. He should go Appleton. I don't know why he's... Like, yeah, I'm getting lucky. Or I got lucky on this turn. The first turn crit did not matter at all. But this dude's also playing really suboptimally. Like, incredibly so. I don't see a reason to go in DD here. I'll start Brox. I will say, the Skuntank can still win them the game. Fortunately, why are you Iron Head? Oh, and you got a crit. Okay, I thought that was just normal damage. Okay, we're good. I don't think he's playing very well. I think he's playing actually, like, incredibly poorly. I don't understand your friend. 1186. What elo am I right now? 1165. That's probably lower than it actually, or it's probably higher than it actually. It's because of the loss from last game. For some reason, the rating doesn't update very quickly, and it's been an issue for several years. I don't really understand it. Yeah, why are you not switching to one of these two? Skuntank or this? Hell, even Togetic. I mean, I guess he wouldn't want to be toxic, but I don't understand these lines. I just don't need to try to justify my opponent's play. I just need to try to play against it, because honestly, sometimes you don't have to play smart to win. Sometimes you just have to play. Yeah, overall, I do enjoy this team a fair bit. I don't know. I don't know what I'd point out as an issue. I'd have to think back to last game, which is the only one I've lost this live. But I think a lot of that was just me not respecting the threat of every hazard being set up and letting my Poison Valley go down. It was also me playing around that Dreadnought kind of terribly. But that was partly because I expected Wishy-Washy Scald to do more. I guess I should just Earthquaked, because it would have been stronger anyway. Yeah, I think I lost that game when I got, what's it called? Well, when I got crit on Poison Valley from the Stomping Tantrum, that definitely sucked. But once I lost Poison Valley in general, it was mostly just doomed. I think sacking it when I did was obviously like a fine line. Also looks like my opponent's just going to time out here. Which, honestly, I'm not against, because your team looks very annoying to break despite me styling on it earlier. Alright. Good. Honestly, I'm fine with leaving it on that one. I don't trust myself to get away to the next game. But yeah, overall, I think we played alright this live. We actually got wins. I couldn't explain it to you. This team's pretty cool though. I always just hate having that negative synergy between the Sucker Punch and the Psychic Terrain. And I think that's a big reason I've struggled to use Flapple, or struggled to justify it, because I would love to put it within DD, and DD puts a lot of pressure. They pressure similar stuff, wherein Flapple pressures stuff like, say, Fisk, and just generally bulky stuff that can take a hit from, like, in DD, like Lantern, Wishy even. And DD obviously puts pressure on some things that maybe can outspeed Flapple, like Sylvally Dark, like Skuntank. So if you get rid of those, Flapple's got a much easier time finding a chance to Dragon Dance. But DD also puts pressure on like Scarf Toge, which is obviously cool. Means you can avoid having it try to revenge kill you. Like obviously you have Sucker Punch, but if you got Psychic Terrain on your team, well, having Sucker Punch ain't that worthwhile. Yeah. Overall, this was a pretty good session. NU right now, I think's pretty good, though we may get messed up by the shifts come 3-ish days from now. Because RU got a lot, and from what I've heard from RUers, it's like a whole new meta now. So maybe NU will also go that way. I don't know. I wouldn't mind some more stuff that can, like, check, say, in DD, check the Sylvallies, even. If we can somehow get another bulky water type, that would also be cool, because right now it's like Wishy-Washy or Bust a lot of the time. You can fit Quagsire on some teams, but it's not nearly as splashable, I wouldn't say, or applicable. Maybe we just need to like experiment more with it. And of course, I'm super low on Lantern as a Pokemon, so the amount of teams I'll actually use it on are pretty low. Like I've got, didn't I have a Lantern? Yeah, I've got this team. It has a Lantern. I also think it's pretty workable. I might use that one in a future live. I might use this Davin team as well. I kind of want to see if I could experiment with these last 2 slots. But yeah, if Askelin's a mono, I want to try out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.